crew. What a crew.
More on our website on bbc.co.uk/The One Show on this.
Quite incredible, isn't it, starting this weekend?
I was about the same age when I took up. It encouraged me
all the way.
You are desperately enthusiastic about all things animal, even the ones most of the rest of us can't bear. Over the next few weeks, we'll be meeting fans of rats, cockroaches and even bed bugs. Why?
But tonight, The One Show's Steve Backshaw confesses his love for a creature that a key member of our team, her, can't bear at any price.
Worse.
Well, yeah, but no, thankfully not.
So if there's one...
It's reality television. Dread to say. But I just...
Bruce, you are the undisputed... Of course,
no,
bit
what
slow
a point
off
to make.
What a point already.
No,
anyway.
you were very good.
Oh, well, thank you,
right.
yes. Are you right? Yes, you are.
Yeah.
When you fronted Sunday night at the London Palladium, how many people would regularly tune in to watch every week?
Millions.
Of course it was.
Am I right? Yes,
and
I'm
we're
right.
proud of our 4.
Yes. Only 2 to go, he's saying.
Who was your...
See, these bulbs...
To change Lenny Henry's life straight down.
All that journey for that. Well,
You're not the only one.
Exactly.
So why do you think it is then? Why are the under-35 so hopeless, Julian?
I just think they that sort of thing. I think the nature of the work. That was my dad, listen.
Becoming slightly better at this kind of thing. I know certainly the women in my household are. My dad's hopeless and my mum does everything.
Oh dear.
Really?
Yeah. Rehearsal, by the way. So, Julian, if you want to learn how to do it, it's kind of involved that you couldn't do. You just
didn't have that.
You just have to put
Brilliant. Thanks very much indeed, Lenny. Website, by the way, bbc.co.uk/The One Show for lots more information on what you need to know about DIY and whatnot. Lenny, I understand you're a pet owner. Would that be correct?
I have.
Of your terrier.
Oh.
It looks rough. And do you have any behavioural problems with... Dolly, that gets on your wick or dawn, seeking clarification.
Yeah.
Listen, we might be able to help you with...
Oh, I've been busted. Yeah.
Cheers. Where do your theory? Dean University.
What is this about?
Funniest coming from a Brummie, which is good news.
Of course, then, if you're not completely internet-wise, like my parents, for instance, there is a way of trying to get a bit more stuff.
So where did the idea for him come from then?
To be honest.
See you tomorrow at 7. Bye.
So then, in terms of DNA.
When in fact I talk about the films and television, that lasts forever. But however good they are, all good things have to come to an end, apparently. Here's one that is coming to an end. It was just a can of soup before it...
The firm has announced that new labels are being brought in and an exhibition celebrating brands has just opened to celebrate 50 years of Which magazine. We asked Paul Heine from that British classic That's Life to turn back time. I was just saying, it does evoke a lot of memories, doesn't it? About bringing back memories. You'll love this clip. This is a classic. Oh!
You know what that felt like? Were you nervous at that moment?
Yeah, I was always nervous.
What we can look out for this month.
Exhausting.
But I tell you, seal mummies are full of love. Is this good mothering or what we saw in that film? Watch this once a day for the rest of my life. It just makes me laugh a little bit.
Do you like your wildlife, Barry?
I found out you were coming on, Barry. I said to the producer, so what's he coming in to talk about? And she said, pickled onions. But anyway,
What?
Oh,
sorry.
And he said, these are fantastic. They
So why shouldn't Barry? Lucy Siegel enjoying her bread. We've got a couple of examples of bread here. This one cost 7...
Ben is the one that...
Bongs the hours, the other 4 bells mark the quarter hours.
The big one is 150 years old next year.
Here's The One Show's Dan Snow on all you need to know about... bells.
Bells, there we go.
You're a bad person. Just because I look shambolic, it doesn't... I'm flirting, for heaven's sake. It's a family show.
Now, children in need will soon be upon us. Last year, 33 million was raised, and this year we'll be doing our bit to get that figure up even higher.
Today we're launching a special One Show campaign, and we want you to get involved. How? Dom Littlewood's rooting around for an answer.
Well, I'm joined by Dom Littlewood and Pudsey, the all-new look Pudsey. Hello, Pudsey. Million phones, Dom, lying around the UK. That's incredible.
To children in need. Now, of course, not all of them are reusable, but every single phone.
Yeah, and it's as simple as this. You get your old phone and you put it into one of these little envelopes.
Newspapers and through people's front doors. Even if they're not there, if you have...
In Belfast, certainly, and over here as well. I mean, you're going to be busy with it this. Then is... Hey, it's lovely to see you again.
You're here?
Happy
There's
birthday. There you go. Look,
Can you blow those out? Will he blow all his candles?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's wishing for a 4th hole in one. He'll get one. The great Sevi Ballesteros is going to have a look at your golf swing. We've got a tent outside, a reassuringly expensive golf simulator. you can just about you're just about seeing there, and we're going to go out and swing a golf club. That should be worth seeing.
Of course it will be.
Golf is, I don't know if it's an exercise, a mental exercise or a physical exercise, but we thought we'd do something on fitness since you're here.
Well, we've looked at some figures on fitness around the country, and it turns...
But it's to the fitness capital that we sent Hardeep Singh Kohli. We've dragged two great golfers outside. David, you're not freezing to death. You're all right, you're made of strong stuff. Seva, you've practised on kept cows as well. So what would you have made of this? We can see you winning the 1980 hole at St Andrews.
OK,
you got a club?
Yeah, you can hold my hat, OK. Well,
just a tip for ladies playing shoes like that, as a general rule.
Not really. It will be terrible for the greens.
I'm just going to embarrass myself by not hitting it. In heels, yeah.
Right, now then. 75 yards. What yards from the cup there for... The clear winner. And Seva, you're off back to Spain now. Yeah. Thanks very much indeed. That's it for tonight. Tomorrow we'll get up close to some baby seals.
And Barry Norman comes in to talk pickled onions.
Amongst other things.
Yeah, see you at 7. Bye. And Adrian Giles, and with us tonight, Jane. On the One Show, Michael is going to turn a couple of our One Show viewers into screen icons, aren't you? Sally and Callum will be too, yes. You'll see that at the end of the show. Stay with us for that. Hey. Michael, off you go.
Different person.
Three huge...
I'm not to laugh, you can imagine.
Did you find in your middle career, like a lot of women actresses, cakes are magnificent. Jane has baked many cakes for us here. And where's that dog? Lucy Seagull. Bobby's owner, does a lot of worrying about what you put in your bodies. E-numbers, so-called superfoods, modern bread baking methods, they all trouble Lucy greatly.
And now she's fretting on Bobby's behalf. Just what exactly do they put in dog food? Lucy just had to find out. In fact, Michael is still putting the finishing touches to Callum here.
There are industrial quantities of hair gel going on.
Still on.